I'm noticing that the same pole barn company that my folks used must have a good eye in this neighborhood. Probably came around tax season in a good year. As I'm walking, I notice that every pole barn that's new is from the same company. And the dilapidated buildings that are still standing are the ones that are there from my youth. As I end this section of block, I came upon the houses where I knew peers lived. I know not many of those families still own those homes after their kids grew up and moved out. I had a hard time remembering who lived where, because unless I was invited to your house specifically or saw you outside off of school hours, I just knew that all the kids on that road lived there because they all showed up to the same bus stop. But at the corner on the south, there was a house, and that's where Baron lived. And I didn't necessarily get along with Baron, but one time I did hang out with him at his house, and I can't remember why. I can remember that Baron was a stoner, but I think this was before those days for me. He was best friends with Lucas, and Lucas lived not on this road. Lucas always wore tie-dye, his hair was a little long, he was adorable, he was sweet, he was kind, but Baron was a jerk. Rude, a dick. But as I walk by Baron's house, I think of Lucas, and I think about the day that I was supposed to work at the lake. The day that Lucas died, I was supposed to work at that lake. But I found somebody to replace me so that I can pack to go to New York to try and pursue my dreams. And maybe it's survivor guilt or something like that, but part of me always wonders, would he have died if I would have went to work? Because I adored that person for 10 years. And if he was where I was working, I probably wouldn't have taken an eye off of him. And that's embarrassing, because that's not the job, but it is part of the job.